Long ago, there lived an old donkey that had grown weak. He had worked hard all his life for his master. However, since he was unable to do much work, his master treated him unkindly. He even began to starve the donkey to save the money spent on its food. The poor donkey left the house. He strongly believed that he had a good singing voice, so he decided to go to Bremen town to earn his living as a town musician. On the way, he met a dog, a cat, and a cock. They too were fed up of the cruel behavior of their masters and mistress. The donkey convinced all of them that each of them has a good voice and they can become a musician in Bremen town. All of them, as a band of musicians, started their journey to Bremen. On the way to Bremen, they had to cross a forest. It began to get dark, so they located an old house among the trees and decided to rest there for the night. When they reached the house, they saw some robbers feasting at a large table. The animals thought of giving them their first music performance to please the robbers. The robbers then would happily share their food with them. The dog then jumped on the donkey's back and the cat on the dog. The cock perched on the cat's head and then all at once began to sing their wonderful song. The music and the huge shadow of the animals together scared the robbers. They sprang from the table and ran away quickly and disappeared into the forest. The musician friends were shocked to see the reaction, but they happily sat down at the table and had a hearty dinner. They switched off the light and went to sleep. The robbers had kept their stolen riches in the house, so they sent a man to get the riches back. When the man entered the house, he saw the cat's eyes and thought they were burning coals. He tried to pick up one to light his candle, but it frightened the cat, and the angry cat attacked him and scratched his face. As the frightened robber was running out of the house, the dog on the doormat bit his leg hard. He stumbled and fell on the donkey. The startled donkey gave the robber a smart kick with his hind leg. All this while, the cock had been screaming continuously cock-a-doodle-doo in his ears and flapping his wings around his head. The robber was scared to death and somehow managed to reach his friends. Shaking with fear, he narrated them how the house was full of monsters and deadly creatures that bit, scratched, kicked, and attacked him in the dark. The robbers never went back to that house. The four friends lived there happily and comfortably with enough money in the house.